Introduction: The path to forgiveness in a world where we are constantly bombarded by expectations, judgments, and the weight of our own mistakes, forgiveness can feel like a distant goal. We often hold on to past grievances, both against ourselves and others, creating a heavy burden that can hinder our growth and happiness. If it's not forgotten, it's not forgiven is a journey into the heart of forgiveness, a journey that acknowledges our struggles and celebrates our capacity for healing. Forgiveness is not merely an act, it is a transformative process that liberates us from the shackles of resentment and guilt. This book serves as a reminder that no matter how many mistakes we make or how deeply we may feel hurt, we have the power to choose forgiveness. It's an invitation to reflect, heal, and embrace the freedom that comes from letting go. This book is dedicated to myself as a reminder that despite the many fuck-ups I've made, I can forgive myself. May this journey inspire you to find the strength to forgive yourself and others, unlocking a path to inner peace and personal growth. Chapter 1: Understanding Forgiveness. Forgiveness is a complex and often misunderstood concept. Many people equate forgiveness with condoning or excusing the actions of those who have wronged us, but true forgiveness goes much deeper. It is about releasing the hold that resentment has over us and reclaiming our personal power. The essence of forgiveness at its core, forgiveness is an act of love for ourselves and for those who have caused us pain. It is not about forgetting the past or pretending that it didn't happen. Rather, it is about acknowledging our feelings and choosing to let go of the emotional burden associated with them. Understanding the essence of forgiveness is the first step towards healing. The importance of forgiveness. 1. Emotional freedom. Holding on to grudges can lead to feelings of anger and resentment, which can negatively impact our mental and physical health. Forgiveness allows us to release these toxic emotions and experience greater emotional freedom. 2. Improved relationships. Forgiveness can mend relationships and foster deeper connections. By letting go of past grievances, we create space for understanding, empathy, and growth. 3. Personal growth. Choosing to forgive ourselves and others is an essential part of personal development. It encourages self-reflection, resilience, and a greater understanding of our own humanity. Practice reflective journaling on personal beliefs about forgiveness. To begin your journey towards understanding forgiveness, take some time to reflect on your beliefs about it. Find a quiet space and grab a journal. Consider the following prompts. What does forgiveness mean to you? Have you experienced forgiveness in your life? How did it feel? What beliefs or fears hold you back from forgiving yourself or others? How might your life change if you chose to embrace forgiveness? Write freely and honestly, allowing your thoughts and feelings to flow onto the page. This exercise will help you uncover your personal relationship with forgiveness and set the stage for the healing journey ahead. We'll explore the psychological and emotional impacts of unforgiveness and begin to understand why letting go is essential for our healing. The psychological impact of unforgiveness. 1. Emotional turmoil. When we refuse to forgive, we often find ourselves stuck in a cycle of bitterness and resentment. These negative emotions can lead to anxiety, depression, and chronic stress, which can take a toll on our mental health. 2. Physical repercussions. Studies show that chronic anger and resentment can manifest physically, leading to issues such as high blood pressure, weakened immune function, and even heart disease. Our emotional state can profoundly impact our physical health, reminding us of the importance of emotional release. 3. Impaired relationships. Unforgiveness can create barriers in our relationships, preventing us from connecting authentically with others. We may find ourselves projecting our unresolved pain onto loved ones, leading to misunderstandings and conflict. The emotional impact of unforgiveness. 1. Isolation. Holding onto grudges can make us feel isolated and alone. We may withdraw from social interactions or push away those who care about us, believing that we are protecting ourselves from further hurt. 2. Stagnation. Unforgiveness can keep us stuck in the past, hindering our personal growth and development. It can prevent us from moving forward, exploring new opportunities, and embracing change. 3. Self-blame. Often, we internalize our pain and may blame ourselves for the actions of others. This can lead to feelings of shame and guilt, further complicating our ability to forgive. Practice identifying and writing down grudges to begin releasing the burden of unforgiveness. It's essential to confront the grudges we hold, both against others and ourselves. This exercise will help you gain clarity and insight into the emotional weight you carry. 1. Find a quiet space. Sit in a comfortable position with a notebook or journal. 2. Reflect on your grudges. Take a moment to think about the people or situations that have caused you pain. Consider both minor grievances and significant hurts. 3. Write it down. Create a list of these grudges. For each entry, include the following: the person or situation, the specific action or event that hurt you, how it made you feel, any lingering emotions associated with it. 4. Acknowledge your feelings. Allow yourself to fully feel the emotions tied to each grievance. Recognizing and validating these feelings is an important step toward healing. 5. Consider the impact. Reflect on how these grudges have affected your life. How have they influenced your relationships, feelings, and overall well-being? After completing this exercise, take a moment to breathe deeply and acknowledge the weight you've just released by bringing these grudges to light. This is the first step toward letting go and embracing forgiveness. Chapter 3. The journey of healing. Forgiveness is inherently a journey, a process that unfolds over time. It is not a linear path, rather, it is filled with twists, turns, and moments of both clarity and confusion. In this chapter, we will explore the stages of healing that accompany the forgiveness process and highlight the importance of self-compassion along the way. Understanding the stages of healing. 1. Acknowledgement. The first step in the healing journey is acknowledging the pain and hurt you've experienced. This involves recognizing the impact of the wrongs done to you and allowing yourself to feel the associated emotions without judgment. 2. Reflection. Once you acknowledge your feelings, it's essential to reflect on the situation. Consider the context, the motivations of others, and your own responses. This reflection can provide valuable insights that pave the way for forgiveness. 3. Acceptance. Acceptance is about coming to terms with what has happened. It does not mean condoning the actions of others. Rather, it involves recognizing that the past cannot be changed. Acceptance allows us to release our grip on the event and begin to move forward. 4. Empathy. Developing empathy towards those who have wronged us is a crucial part of the healing process. Understanding their perspective can help soften our hearts and facilitate forgiveness. It's important to remember that everyone is flawed and capable of making mistakes. 5. Letting go. This stage involves actively choosing to release the anger and resentment we've been holding onto. It is a conscious decision to free ourselves from the emotional shackles that bind us to the past. 6. Rebuilding. After letting go, we can begin the process of rebuilding both our relationships and our sense of self. This may involve setting boundaries, fostering new connections, or simply learning to trust ourselves again. 7. Integration. The final stage of healing is about integrating the lessons learned from the experience into our lives. This means using our newfound understanding to grow and evolve, ensuring we emerge stronger and more resilient. The importance of self-compassion as we navigate the journey of healing. It is vital to practice self-compassion. Often, we are our harshest critics, especially when reflecting on our own mistakes or the pain we have caused others. Self-compassion allows us to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer a friend in a similar situation. 1. Acknowledge your humanity. Remember that everyone makes mistakes and experiences pain. Embracing your humanity can help you cultivate a sense of connection with others and reduce feelings of isolation. 2. Practice kindness. When you notice self-critical thoughts arise, pause and respond with kindness. Replace negative self-talk with affirmations that acknowledge your worth and the value of your experiences. 3. Embrace imperfection. Understand that perfection is unattainable. Allow yourself to be imperfect and recognize that growth often comes from our struggles. Practice guided meditation for self-compassion and healing. To facilitate your healing journey, try the following guided meditation. This practice will help you cultivate self-compassion and create space for emotional release. 1. Find a quiet space. Sit or lie down comfortably in a quiet environment where you won't be disturbed. 2. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. inhaling deeply through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Allow your body to relax with each breath. 3. Visualize a safe space. Imagine a serene environment where you feel completely safe and at peace. It could be a beach, a forest, or a cozy room, whatever feels right for you. 4. Invite kindness. Picture a warm, loving light surrounding you. This light represents kindness and compassion. As you breathe in, allow this light to fill your heart. 5. Repeat affirmations. Silently or aloud, repeat affirmations such as, I am worthy of love and forgiveness. I release my past and embrace my journey. I am enough, just as I am. 6. Visualize healing. Picture the pain and resentment you've been carrying dissolving in the warm light. See it melting away, leaving space for healing and forgiveness. 7. Gradually return. When you feel ready, slowly bring your awareness back to the present moment. Open your eyes and take a moment to notice how you feel. By practicing self-compassion and embracing the journey of healing, we can pave the way for forgiveness, not just towards others, but towards ourselves. It is a continuous process that requires patience, understanding, and love. Chapter 4. The role of empathy. Empathy is a powerful tool on the journey to forgiveness. It allows us to step into the shoes of others and see the world through their eyes. By fostering empathy, we can better understand the motivations and emotions behind the actions that have caused us pain. This chapter delves into the importance of empathy and offers practical exercises to cultivate this essential quality. Understanding empathy. 1. Definition. Empathy is the ability to recognize, understand, and share the feelings of another person. It goes beyond sympathy, which is simply feeling pity for someone else's misfortune. Empathy invites us to connect on a deeper emotional level. 2. Benefits of empathy. Cultivating empathy can lead to stronger relationships, improved communication, and a greater sense of community. When we empathize with others, we create an environment of understanding and compassion, paving the way for healing and forgiveness. 3. Empathy versus sympathy. While sympathy involves feeling sorry for someone, empathy requires us to engage with their emotions and experiences. This deeper connection can help us see the humanity in others, allowing us to forgive more easily. Why empathy matters in forgiveness. 1. Perspective shift. When we empathize with those who have wronged us, we can begin to understand their motivations and struggles. This perspective shift can soften our anger and resentment, making it easier to forgive. 2. Humanizing the offender. Understanding that everyone is flawed and capable of making mistakes can help us see the offender as a person rather than an antagonist. This humanization fosters compassion and can lead to forgiveness. 3. Breaking the cycle of pain. Empathy can disrupt the cycle of hurt and retaliation. By choosing to understand rather than react, we can break free from the negativity that often perpetuates conflict. Practice empathy exercises to cultivate understanding. To develop empathy, consider incorporating the following exercises into your daily life. 1. Active listening. When someone shares their feelings or experiences, practice active listening. Give them your full attention, maintain eye contact, and refrain from interrupting. Reflect back what you hear to ensure understanding. After the conversation, consider how the other person's experiences may have influenced their actions. 2. Perspective taking. Choose a person with whom you have unresolved feelings. Write a letter from their perspective, articulating their thoughts and emotions regarding the situation. Reflect on how their background, experiences, and struggles may have shaped their actions. 3. Empathy mapping. Create an empathy map for someone you're struggling to forgive. Divide a piece of paper into 4 quadrants labeled what they say, what they do, what they think, and what they feel. Fill in each quadrant with your insights about the person's emotions and motivations. This exercise can help you gain a deeper understanding of their perspective. 4. Practicing kindness. Engage in small acts of kindness towards others, especially those you find difficult to understand. This can help cultivate a sense of connection and empathy. 5. Reflecting on shared humanity. Take time to reflect on the commonalities we share as human beings, our desires for love, acceptance, and understanding. Recognizing our shared humanity can foster empathy and compassion. Conclusion: embracing empathy as a path to forgiveness. Empathy is not always easy, especially when we are hurt or angry. However, it is a crucial element in the forgiveness process. By embracing empathy, we open ourselves to understanding and healing. This chapter serves as a reminder that by fostering compassion for others, we can also cultivate compassion for ourselves. As we continue our journey towards forgiveness, let us remember the words of the philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche: "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." Empathy gives us a deeper understanding of the why, allowing us to bear the burdens of our past with grace and forgiveness. Chapter 5: Letting Go of the Past. Letting go of the past is one of the most challenging yet liberating aspects of the forgiveness journey. It requires us to confront our pain, acknowledge our feelings, and ultimately choose to release the grip that past grievances have on our lives. In this chapter, we will explore techniques to help facilitate this process and the importance of embracing a future free from the shadows of our past. The challenge of letting go. 1. Emotional attachment. We often form emotional attachments to our grievances as they become part of our identity. This attachment can make it difficult to envision a life without the pain we carry. 2. Fear of change. Letting go can evoke fear of the unknown. We may worry about how our lives will change without the familiar weight of our grudges. However, embracing change is a crucial step toward personal growth. 3. The illusion of control. Holding on to past hurts can provide a false sense of control. By clinging to our grievances, we may feel we are protecting ourselves from further pain. In reality, this mindset often perpetuates our suffering. The benefits of letting go. 1. Emotional freedom. Releasing the past allows us to experience emotional freedom. We become unburdened by resentment and can embrace the present moment with an open heart. 2. Improved relationships. Letting go fosters healthier relationships. When we release grudges, we create space for connection, understanding, and growth within our interactions. 3. Personal empowerment. Choosing to let go gives us back our power. We reclaim control over our emotions and decisions, allowing us to shape our lives in a positive direction. Techniques for letting go. 1. Mindfulness meditation. Practicing mindfulness can help us stay present and cultivate awareness of our thoughts and feelings. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Allow thoughts of past grievances to arise without judgment, then gently release them as you exhale. 2. Forgiveness ritual. Create a personal forgiveness ritual to symbolize your decision to let go. Write a letter to the person or situation that has caused you pain, expressing your feelings and the impact it has had on you. Then either burn the letter, bury it, or release it in a body of water as a symbolic act of releasing the past. 3. Visualization. Visualize the past hurt as a heavy weight you are carrying. Imagine yourself setting it down, feeling the relief as you release the burden. Picture yourself walking away from it, embracing a lighter, more joyful version of yourself. 4. Gratitude practice. Cultivating gratitude for the lessons learned through your experiences can help shift your perspective. Each day, write down 3 things you are grateful for, including any positive outcomes that emerged from difficult situations. 5. Affirmations for release. Create affirmations that reinforce your commitment to let go. Repeat phrases such as, "I release the past and embrace my future," or "I am free from the burdens of resentment." Incorporating these affirmations into your daily routine can help reinforce your intention to let go. Embracing a future free from the past. As you begin to let go of the past, it's essential to focus on the future. Embrace the opportunities that lie ahead and allow yourself to envision a life unencumbered by past grievances. 1. Set new intentions. Reflect on what you want to bring into your life moving forward. Set intentions that align with your values and aspirations, and take proactive steps toward achieving them. 2. Cultivate a growth mindset. Embrace the belief that you can grow and evolve from your experiences. Recognize that each step you take towards forgiveness and letting go is an opportunity for personal development. 3. Surround yourself with positivity. Engage with people and activities that uplift and inspire you. Surrounding yourself with positive influences can reinforce your commitment to a brighter future. Conclusion: the power of letting go is a crucial step in the forgiveness journey. It requires courage, self-reflection, and a willingness to embrace change. By releasing the past, we open ourselves to new possibilities and a more fulfilling life. Remember that forgiveness is a process, and it's okay to take your time. Each step you take towards letting go brings you closer to emotional freedom and inner peace. As we continue this journey, let us remind ourselves that the past does not define us. We have the power to choose our path and create a future filled with love, compassion, and understanding. Chapter 6: The Power of Apology. Apologies hold a transformative power in the forgiveness process. They can mend broken bridges, restore trust, and pave the way for healing. In this chapter, we will explore the significance of sincere apologies, the elements that make them effective, and the role they play in both seeking forgiveness and granting it. Understanding the importance of apologies. 1. Acknowledgement of hurt. A genuine apology acknowledges the pain caused by our actions. It validates the feelings of those we have wronged, demonstrating that we recognize the impact of our behavior. 2. Restoration of trust. Apologizing can help rebuild trust in relationships. It shows a willingness to take responsibility for our actions and a commitment to change, fostering a sense of safety and security in our interactions. 3. Facilitating forgiveness. For many, receiving a heartfelt apology is a crucial step in the forgiveness process. It can soften resentment and open the door to healing, making it easier to let go of past grievances. Elements of a sincere apology. 1. Ownership. A sincere apology begins with taking full responsibility for one's actions. This means acknowledging what you did wrong without making excuses or shifting blame. 2. Expressing regret. It's essential to convey genuine remorse for the pain caused. This involves expressing how your actions affected the other person and showing empathy for their feelings. 3. Making amends. Whenever possible, offer to make amends. This could involve correcting the situation, compensating for the harm done, or taking steps to ensure it doesn't happen again. 4. Commitment to change. A sincere apology includes a commitment to change one's behavior. This reassures the other person that the same mistake won't be repeated and emphasizes personal growth. 5. Timing. The timing of an apology can influence its effectiveness. Apologizing soon after the event can demonstrate sincerity, but it's also important to ensure that the other person is ready to engage in the conversation. Practice. Crafting heartfelt apology letters. To help you explore the power of apology, try writing a heartfelt apology letter. This exercise can be beneficial whether you intend to send the letter or use it for personal reflection. 1. Choose the recipient. Think of someone you've wronged or hurt in the past. This could be a friend, family member, or colleague. 2. Reflect on the situation. Before writing, take some time to reflect on the event. Consider the impact of your actions on the other person and how they may have felt. 3. Write the letter. Start with a clear statement of apology. I am truly sorry for. Acknowledge the hurt you caused. I realize that my actions made you feel. Express your regret. I deeply regret my behavior and the pain it caused you. Offer to make amends. If there's anything I can do to make this right, please let me know. Commit to change. I am committed to learning from this experience and ensuring it doesn't happen again. 4. Reflect on your feelings. After writing the letter, take a moment to reflect on how it felt to express your apology. This exercise can be cathartic and help you process your emotions. 5. Decide on next steps. If you feel ready, consider whether you want to send the letter. If not, keep it as a reminder of your commitment to growth and accountability. The role of apologies and self-forgiveness. Apologies are not only important for repairing relationships with others, they also play a crucial role in our ability to forgive ourselves. Acknowledging our mistakes and offering ourselves compassion can facilitate the self-forgiveness process. 1. Self-reflection. Just as we would reflect on our actions towards others, we must also take the time to reflect on how we have treated ourselves. Acknowledge any regrets and recognize the lessons learned. 2. Self-apology. Consider writing a letter of apology to yourself. Express your regret for any self-judgment or harmful behaviors and commit to treating yourself with kindness and understanding moving forward. 3. Embrace growth. Understand that mistakes are a part of being human. Use your experiences as opportunities for growth and self-improvement, reinforcing your commitment to a more compassionate relationship with yourself. Conclusion: embracing the power of apology. The power of apology lies in its ability to heal wounds, rebuild trust, and facilitate forgiveness. By embracing the elements of a sincere apology, we can create meaningful connections and foster a sense of understanding. As we continue our journey, let us remember that both giving and receiving apologies are acts of courage and vulnerability. Each apology brings us one step closer to healing, forgiveness, and a more compassionate existence. Chapter 7: Forgiveness as a Choice. Forgiveness is not just an emotional response, it is a conscious choice we make to let go of resentment and move forward. In this chapter, we will explore the concept of forgiveness as an active decision, the factors that influence our ability to forgive, and practical steps to embrace this powerful choice. Understanding forgiveness as a choice. 1. Active decision-making. Forgiveness is an intentional act that requires us to consciously decide to release our negative feelings towards someone who has wronged us. It is not a passive process, rather, it involves a commitment to change our mindset and emotional responses. 2. Empowerment. Choosing to forgive empowers us by shifting our focus from the actions of others to our own emotional well-being. It allows us to reclaim control over our feelings and reactions, fostering a sense of agency in our lives. 3. Letting go of victimhood. When we choose forgiveness, we move away from the victim mentality, recognizing that we have the power to shape our own experiences. This shift enables us to break free from the cycle of hurt and resentment. Factors influencing our ability to forgive. 1. Personal values. Our beliefs and values play a significant role in how we approach forgiveness. Individuals who prioritize compassion and empathy may find it easier to forgive, while those who hold onto rigid notions of justice may struggle. 2. Cultural influences. Cultural norms and societal expectations can shape our understanding of forgiveness. Some cultures may emphasize the importance of reconciliation, while others may focus more on accountability and justice. 3. Emotional state. Our emotional state at the time of the offense can influence our capacity to forgive. Feelings of anger, hurt, or betrayal can cloud our judgment and make it difficult to see the situation objectively. 4. Time and reflection. The passage of time can provide perspective and facilitate healing. As we reflect on our experiences, we may find that our emotions evolve, allowing us to approach forgiveness with greater clarity. Practice daily affirmations to reinforce the choice to forgive. Incorporating daily affirmations into your routine can help reinforce your commitment to forgiveness. These positive statements can serve as reminders of your intention to let go and embrace healing. 1. Create your affirmations. Write down a list of affirmations that resonate with you. Here are a few examples to inspire you. I choose to forgive and release the past. I am worthy of peace and emotional freedom. Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. I embrace the power of compassion and understanding. 2. Incorporate affirmations into your daily routine. Morning ritual. Begin each day by reading your affirmations aloud. Set a positive intention for the day ahead. Reflection time. Take a few moments during the day to revisit your affirmations, especially during moments of stress or negativity. Evening reflection. Before bedtime, reflect on your day and acknowledge any moments where you practiced forgiveness or compassion. 3. Visual reminders. Consider writing your affirmations on sticky notes and placing them in visible areas, such as your mirror, computer, or workspace, to reinforce your commitment throughout the day. Embracing forgiveness in daily life. 1. Practice mindfulness. Cultivating mindfulness can help you stay present and aware of your thoughts and feelings. This heightened awareness allows you to recognize when feelings of resentment arise and choose to respond with forgiveness. 2. Seek support. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who encourage your growth and healing. Sharing your experiences and intentions with trusted friends or family can help reinforce your commitment to forgiveness. 3. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate the small steps you take towards forgiveness. Whether it's letting go of a minor grievance or choosing compassion in a difficult situation, recognizing these moments can reinforce your commitment to this powerful choice. Conclusion. The freedom in choosing forgiveness. Forgiveness is a conscious choice that empowers us to reclaim our emotional well-being and break free from the burdens of the past. By actively choosing to forgive, we can foster healing, nurture our relationships, and cultivate a sense of peace within ourselves. As we continue our journey, let us embrace the power of choice and forgiveness. Each decision we make to let go of resentment brings us closer to a life filled with compassion, understanding, and love. Chapter 8. The ripple effect of forgiveness. Forgiveness extends beyond our individual experiences. It creates a ripple effect that can influence our relationships and communities. In this chapter, we will explore how forgiveness can transform not only our own lives, but also the lives of those around us. Understanding this ripple effect can inspire us to embrace forgiveness as a powerful tool for positive change. The personal impact of forgiveness. 1. Emotional healing. Forgiveness allows us to release negative emotions and heal from past wounds. This emotional healing can lead to increased happiness, reduced anxiety, and a greater sense of peace. 2. Empowerment. By choosing to forgive, we reclaim our power and agency. This newfound empowerment can strengthen our sense of self-worth and foster resilience in the face of challenges. 3. Improved mental health. Research has shown that forgiveness is associated with lower levels of depression and anxiety. By letting go of grudges, we can cultivate a healthier mindset and enhance our overall well-being. The interpersonal impact of forgiveness. 1. Strengthening relationships. Forgiveness can mend broken relationships and foster deeper connections. When we choose to forgive, we create an environment of trust and understanding that allows relationships to flourish. 2. Modeling forgiveness for others. Our willingness to forgive can inspire those around us to do the same. By demonstrating compassion and understanding, we set an example for others, creating a culture of forgiveness within our families, friendships, and communities. 3. Fostering empathy. When we practice forgiveness, we cultivate empathy not only for ourselves but also for others. This empathy can lead to more compassionate interactions and a greater sense of connection with those around us. The community impact of forgiveness. 1. Building stronger communities. Forgiveness can contribute to healthier, more resilient communities. When individuals choose to let go of grudges, it reduces conflict and fosters collaboration, creating a more harmonious environment. 2. Promoting peace. On a larger scale, forgiveness can play a vital role in conflict resolution and peace-building efforts. By encouraging dialogue and understanding, forgiveness can help heal divisions within communities and societies. 3. Creating a legacy of forgiveness. As we model forgiveness in our lives, we contribute to a legacy that can influence future generations. Teaching the values of compassion and understanding empowers others to embrace forgiveness as a means of resolving conflicts. Practice. Inspiring forgiveness in others. To amplify the ripple effect of forgiveness, consider the following practices to inspire forgiveness in those around you. 1. Share your journey. Openly discuss your experiences with forgiveness with friends, family, or colleagues. Sharing your journey can encourage others to reflect on their own experiences and consider the power of forgiveness. 2. Create supportive spaces. Foster environments where open dialogue is encouraged. Whether in your home, workplace, or community, create spaces where individuals feel safe to share their feelings and experiences. 3. Engage in community service. Participate in community service or volunteer activities that promote healing and understanding. Engaging in acts of kindness can inspire others to embrace forgiveness and compassion. 4. Host forgiveness workshops. If you feel inspired, consider organizing workshops or discussions focused on forgiveness. Providing resources and tools can help others navigate their own forgiveness journeys. 5. Practice gratitude together. Encourage gratitude practices within your community. Sharing what you are grateful for can shift the focus from negativity to positivity, fostering a culture of appreciation and compassion. Conclusion. The transformative power of forgiveness. The ripple effect of forgiveness is profound. As we embrace forgiveness in our lives, we create positive change not only for ourselves but also for those around us. By fostering healing, understanding, and compassion, we contribute to stronger relationships and healthier communities. As we continue this journey, let us remember that forgiveness is a gift we give not only to others but also to ourselves. Each act of forgiveness has the potential to create a ripple effect that can transform lives and inspire a brighter, more compassionate future. Chapter 9. The path to self-forgiveness. While forgiving others can be a powerful process, self-forgiveness is equally essential for our emotional well-being. This chapter explores the importance of self-forgiveness, the challenges we may face, and practical strategies to cultivate compassion and understanding towards ourselves. Understanding self-forgiveness. 1. Definition. Self-forgiveness involves acknowledging our mistakes, feeling remorse for our actions, and ultimately choosing to let go of guilt and self-blame. It is a vital component of personal healing and growth. 2. Emotional release. Just as forgiving others can lead to emotional freedom, self-forgiveness allows us to release burdensome feelings of guilt, shame, and regret. This emotional release fosters inner peace and acceptance. 3. Personal growth. Self-forgiveness encourages reflection and learning from our mistakes. It allows us to embrace our imperfections and use our experiences as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Challenges in self-forgiveness. 1. Perfectionism. Many individuals struggle with self-forgiveness due to perfectionistic tendencies. The belief that we must be flawless can lead to harsh self-judgment and an inability to accept our mistakes. 2. Fear of consequences. We may fear that forgiving ourselves will diminish accountability or allow us to repeat harmful behaviors. However, self-forgiveness does not negate responsibility. It simply allows us to learn from our experiences. 3. Comparison to others. Comparing ourselves to others can lead to feelings of inadequacy and shame. This comparison can hinder our ability to forgive ourselves, as we may feel we fall short of societal expectations. Strategies for cultivating self-forgiveness. 1. Acknowledge your feelings. The first step in self-forgiveness is to acknowledge and validate your feelings. Allow yourself to feel remorse, guilt, or shame without judgment. Recognize that these emotions are a natural response to our actions. 2. Reflect on the experience. Take time to reflect on the situation that requires self-forgiveness. Consider what led to your actions and what you have learned from the experience. This reflection can help you gain perspective and understanding. 3. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend. Remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes and that you are deserving of compassion and forgiveness. 4. Reframe negative thoughts. Challenge negative self-talk and reframe your thoughts. Instead of saying, "I'm a failure," try, "I made a mistake, but I am learning and growing from this experience." 5. Create a self-forgiveness ritual. Consider creating a personal ritual to symbolize your commitment to self-forgiveness. This could involve writing a letter to yourself, expressing your feelings, and then safely burning or burying the letter as a way of releasing those feelings. 6. Set intentions for growth. Rather than dwelling on the past, focus on your intentions for the future. What will you do differently moving forward? Setting positive intentions can reinforce your commitment to personal growth. 7. Seek support. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who encourage your healing journey. Talking to trusted friends, family, or a therapist can provide valuable perspectives and encouragement. Embracing the journey of self-forgiveness. Self-forgiveness is a journey that takes time, patience, and practice. It is not about forgetting or excusing our mistakes, but rather about embracing our humanity and recognizing that we are all capable of growth and change. 1. Celebrate progress. Acknowledge and celebrate your progress in the journey of self-forgiveness. Each step you take toward embracing compassion and understanding is a victory worth recognizing. 2. Reflect regularly. Make self-reflection a regular practice. Set aside time to check in with yourself, assess your feelings, and evaluate your progress in self-forgiveness. 3. Be patient with yourself. Understand that self-forgiveness is a process that may take time. Be gentle with yourself as you navigate this journey, recognizing that healing is not linear. Conclusion: the gift of self-forgiveness. Self-forgiveness is a powerful gift we can give ourselves. It allows us to release the burdens of guilt and shame, fostering emotional healing and personal growth. By embracing self-forgiveness, we open the door to a deeper understanding of ourselves and cultivate a more compassionate relationship with our inner selves. As we continue our journey, let us remember that we are all human, flawed, and deserving of forgiveness. By choosing to forgive ourselves, we empower ourselves to move forward with grace, understanding, and love. Chapter 10. Moving forward with forgiveness. Forgiveness is not the end of our journey. Rather, it is a vital step toward a new beginning. In this final chapter, we will explore how to integrate forgiveness into our daily lives, maintain emotional well-being, and embrace the future with an open heart. The integration of forgiveness into daily life. 1. Commit to a forgiveness practice. Make forgiveness a regular part of your life. Set intentions to practice forgiveness daily, whether it's letting go of minor grievances or reflecting on past hurts. This commitment can help reinforce your emotional resilience. 2. Cultivate mindfulness. Mindfulness can support your forgiveness journey by helping you stay present and aware of your thoughts and feelings. Incorporate mindfulness practices, such as meditation or deep breathing, into your daily routine to foster emotional awareness. 3. Use forgiveness as a tool. When faced with conflict or hurt, consciously choose to approach the situation with forgiveness in mind. This proactive mindset can help you navigate difficult emotions and foster healthier interactions. 4. Reflect on your progress. Regularly take time to reflect on your journey of forgiveness. Consider the changes you've experienced and the lessons you've learned. This reflection can reinforce your commitment to forgiveness and personal growth. Maintaining emotional well-being. 1. Prioritize self-care. Engage in self-care practices that nurture your emotional and physical well-being. This could include exercise, spending time in nature, pursuing hobbies, or connecting with loved ones. Prioritizing self-care can enhance your resilience and capacity for forgiveness. 2. Set healthy boundaries. Establishing boundaries is essential for maintaining emotional health. Protect yourself from toxic relationships or situations that hinder your ability to practice forgiveness. Communicate your needs clearly and assertively. 3. Seek professional support. If you find it challenging to navigate your forgiveness journey, consider seeking support from a therapist or counselor. Professional guidance can provide valuable tools and insights to help you process your emotions and experiences. Embracing the future with an open heart. 1. Let go of expectations. Release any expectations about how forgiveness should look or feel. Understand that forgiveness is a personal journey, and everyone experiences it differently. Allow yourself to embrace your unique path. 2. Stay open to new possibilities. As you move forward, remain open to new relationships and experiences. Forgiveness can create space for positive connections and opportunities that enhance your life. 3. Practice gratitude. Cultivating gratitude can shift your focus from negativity to positivity. Take time each day to reflect on the things you are grateful for, including the lessons learned through forgiveness. 4. Embrace change. Understand that change is a natural part of life. As you integrate forgiveness into your journey, be open to the transformative power it can bring. Embrace the growth and opportunities that arise from your commitment to forgiveness. Conclusion: the ongoing journey of forgiveness. The journey of forgiveness is ongoing and ever-evolving. It is a process that invites us to grow, learn, and connect with ourselves and others on a deeper level. As we move forward, let us carry the lessons of forgiveness with us, embracing the opportunities for healing and compassion that lie ahead. Remember that forgiveness is not a destination but a continuous journey, a journey that empowers us to cultivate resilience, understanding, and love in our lives. By choosing forgiveness, we create a brighter future for ourselves and those around us. As we conclude this exploration of forgiveness, may we continue to embrace its power and allow it to shape our lives in meaningful ways.